Hey everyone, this is Mike from Relationships 101. This is going to be my last video for tonight. This video is going to be basically about how do you move on from somebody that you just know is not good for you. Um, I'm just being careful about this topic because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to give anybody any explanations that would hurt a relationship or something they've built. Obviously, you know your partner better than I do, so I don't want to give you advice that is going to screw things up for you in the long run. But in my case, like, say you've been with a girl for several years and you just absolutely love her, but you just know the best thing is for you just to go your separate ways. You can't trust her anymore. You don't have fun with her anymore. When you kiss each other, it just doesn't feel the same. Like, there's many reasons why you would feel this way, but if you feel this way, what do you do about it? Are you scared to tell your girlfriend the way you feel? Are you scared to move on to the next relationship? Excuse me. Um, are you scared to be single? Are you scared to be alone? Are you scared because you're not going to get laid anymore? Like I said, I'm trying to be unbiased in these videos, and I'm not trying to be nasty, but I'm trying to take in every consideration somebody would have. So, in all of that, what I say is, if the trust is gone and you have to think of excuses to explain why you're doing things, at that point you should just be done. If I'm scared to tell my girlfriend I looked at her Facebook account, if I'm scared to tell my girlfriend I checked her email, if I'm scared to tell my girlfriend I looked at her phone, at that point I need to just back away, you know what I mean? Instead of lying and trying to hide it, which is what most people do, all that does is just make the situation worse. And you lie and you try to hide it because you want to make things work, and as things really work, and if you're doing that, you're lying to your partner, and they're eventually going to find out. Maybe not everybody, but I know damn well, like, I find out when my girl's lying to me, and it's pretty obvious. So why not just be honest up front? If you have any questions, then you ask them. But back to the topic of how do you move on? You move on by just accepting the fact that it doesn't matter from this point whether you like to look in her eyes, whether you liked watching movies with her, whether you liked having sex with her, whether you liked walking in the park with her, and you just feel like you can't get away from that situation. You got to look at that as all of that was fake. You thought you loved somebody that you didn't love, or you fell in love with them and they changed. And people do change. And once they change, you cannot change them unless they want to be changed. And you need to learn that, and learn that now. I've had so many circumstances where my girlfriend said, I will not do this anymore. I swear on my life, I have put my hand on a Bible today. And what was she doing a month later? The exact same thing I told her not to do. So people don't change. I mean, they change for temporary, but when it's part of their lifestyle and they accept it and think it's okay, then you cannot change that. Lesson one, I mean, that goes back to the basics. You will never change anybody. Get that out of your head right now. You will never change anybody. The only thing you can do is change yourself. And if you're not happy with the way you handle your relationships, fix that now, and fix that before you find the girl that you want, because you will ruin it. But again, I'm getting off topic. Back to how do you leave something like that behind? Well, you realize that as you as a person, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be able to watch the movies I want to watch. I deserve to have the friends I want to have. I deserve to live the life I want to live. If any of that is in question, this is what I want, and you don't have it to offer. And you just need to set that in stone. You don't dick around with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that's not something you want to do, then don't do it. And don't accept anything less, because you might accept it now, but 10 years from now, you might hate the fact that you gave it up. So, you know who you are. And when you know who you are, you're proud of who you are. And when you're proud of who you are, you have no reason to explain anything to anyone. So, when you know who you are, you just stand up for it. And if that girl's not what you want, I understand you love her. I understand that she's everything you want, but she's not everything you want. And you're not going to be happy until that girl is everything you want. So, the sooner you accept that, and the sooner you're ready to say, you know, I wasted 4 years of my life, I don't have to waste another 4. When you say that to yourself and you believe it, at that point you're ready to move on. So if you have any questions, any comments, leave it below. I'm here to answer your questions. Please comment below. I haven't been getting a lot of comments, so I encourage you, please leave your questions below, because I need more content to come up with to help people in the process of healing or whatever they need to move on to. So again, my name is Mike Hahn. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good night.